Hi, my name is Mrs. Tiffany Barella, and I work at Sundance Elementary in Los Lunas, New Mexico. I'd like to give you a little bit of background knowledge. Right now, for the 2025-2026 school year, our current enrollment is 621 in Power School, and that is for grades pre-K through 6th grade. As of last Wednesday, we received our state level testing with all of our data analysis. We have an overall percentage proficient of 42% in math and 45% in reading. So we are not proficient according to the state of New Mexico. Out of that, we have 82% of our families are minority families, and out of those, 18.4% currently live in or below the poverty level. We have a 65% of our students currently qualify for free and or reduced school lunch. And a lot of our ELLs, I don't have an exact statistic, but they come from immigrant families. We have a few data points that we're currently wanting to work on for the upcoming school year. The first is that we want to raise our scores and we want to become a more supportive, inclusive school community environment. One solution that we have is we are going to create a family support services. And what that will be will help our families find housing if they're struggling, or if they're struggling with paying, say, their P&M bill, which is their gas or electric, or the New Mexico Gas Company, their water bill, helping them find those resources, or maybe be a support if they are unable and have a communication barrier with any of those. We will have that, as well as have that person be currently on staff, at least half-time or full-time if possible, to really support our parents. Our second thing that we are planning on doing is we're going to partner with the Valencia County Health Department, which is a division of the New Mexico Department of Health, and we are going to ask for support services for a lot of our students for healthcare, and or including some of them, like for immunizations. They start out coming to school and they have those immunizations, but as time progresses in between, if they have not been checked on, then we saw over the summer a lot of them needed some more immunizations. So we're going to set up times and partnership with that to really help facilitate and get our kids in to get them immunized, and to really help them with any health services that they might need. And then the third thing that we're really working on is we have 18% of our students, again, are at or below that poverty level. We are going to partner with the Roadrunner Food Bank out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we are going to get additional food, including snacks and non-perishable food items. Our counselor and our social worker currently on Fridays give out a backpack with food. We are going to up that this year because we are seeing that the need for our students to have food and snacks when school isn't in session, it really grew this summer. We saw some data from the food department with Los Lunas Schools that the free lunch program over the summer, the data skyrocketed quite a bit this past summer. So we really want to make sure that our students have meals that they need, or snacks, or different things to help support them, because all of these things, being hungry, having food insecurity, worrying about, are you going to have gas or electric, worrying about water, those little things, they're actually not little things, but our kids take that load on even though they're kids. So it's imperative as us, as educators, to help them and take that away from them. So the last thing that Sundance is preparing to do is to really be successful. We're going to integrate these systems all together to really try and boost those achievement gaps and to really help, because success, in my opinion, it requires a commitment on all ends, and that commitment starts with equity in education, equity in access to technology and different things. So we need to recognize that poverty is not a barrier to a high achievement. If support and assistance exist, we can transform our students and we can make a difference. It's just we need to realize that we need to help and support the entire family as best as we can. And that really does take a village. So we need to just have dedicated implementation and good, supportive community members and community resources to help our families. Because if we are all in this together and we have that, and our data shows what we need to do, we will be able to help our students at Sundance Elementary reach their full academic potential, regardless of what socioeconomic background they have or where they came from. If they know they are loved and supported, they will work hard for us. And a beautiful lady, her name is Miss Annette Brinkman. We just had a training PD with her on last Monday, and she basically was telling us something very similar. If our kids know that they are loved and supported, they will be successful. They will work hard, they will try their best, they will do what they need to do, and we just need to be there for them. Thank you very much.